Week 9 predictions, let's get into it. I should have done this video earlier because Texans and Jets, I ended up predicting, honestly, perfectly. I thought, you know what, Jets are on a losing streak. Let me just slam the Jets. They are due for a win. And look what happened. The Jets ended up winning. But that is besides the point. We are going to get into the predictions, not reflect. This is not an analysis video. We're not talking about the Jets and Texans. We are going to talk about all these other games coming up this Sunday. Let's talk about it. Let's get started. If this is your first time on the channel, welcome. If you're a returning viewer, welcome back. My name's Noah. Let's talk about some football, baby. First up, we got Cowboys and Falcons. This one is a no-brainer. Dak Prescott has been garbage. Kirk Cousins has been balling. I believe in the Falcons right now. I think Falcons are riding hot. Bijan Robinson is on tear. And honestly, Falcons are going to stomp the Cowboys. Final score, 30-14. Broncos and Ravens. This is going to be a better game than people expect. People are going to expect the Ravens to dog walk the Broncos. I don't think that's going to happen though. Broncos have a little bit of momentum. They are 5-3. They are not one of the best teams in the league in my opinion, but they are better than people give them credit for. Bo Nix is heating up. He has been slowly improving, and people will be quick to pull up his stats and hold them against him. Be like, oh, he threw for this amount of yards or whatever. But look, bro, he's a rookie. He's going to put up rookie numbers sometimes. He's going to evolve slowly over his career. He already is slowly. He is on the come up. I really believe in Bo Nix right now. I think the Broncos pull out an upset on this one against the Ravens. Obviously, the Ravens are one of the best teams in the league, especially because they just also got Deontay Johnson from the Panthers. We'll see how that goes as well. But honestly, I don't think the addition of Johnson will make too much of an impact because this Ravens team really does not use their wide receivers too much as you would think that they would. I have the Broncos pulling out an upset in a close one. I don't have a final score, but I have the Broncos winning by 3, potential last second field goal. Dolphins and the Bills. This one, I feel like it's going to be close, but I'm going to just come out on a limb and take a shot in the dark here and say Bills and Josh Allen come out firing and the Bills end up stomping the Dolphins. Tua is back. I'm not sure if Tua has always had a little bit of attitude and has always kind of been like snappy at reporters, but as of lately watching his interviews, he's had a little bit of attitude. I don't know if that's, and listen, no disrespect to Tua, I love the guy, but he's slowly, like, you know how we saw Antonio Brown change up and become Antonio Brown today? Tua is slowly like changing, and like his demeanor is slightly changing. Could that be the early CTE? Could that be the symbiote getting in his brain? I don't know, man. Either way though, Tua could either ball out or literally do nothing this game. This game is going to heavily rely on Tua and the offensive game plan if the Dolphins want to win, but most likely I have the Bills taking this one by 10. Saints and Panthers. Listen, this is a game between two teams that are in very tricky spots right now. They both are struggling to figure out their quarterback. Saints, I feel like, have the quarterback though in Spencer Rattler. Panthers are going back in with Bryce Young, and ultimately this game could be very bad. This could be an absolute toilet bowl, but it has a potential to be good as well, but I don't think that's likely at all. I have the Saints winning this one. I don't even have a final score. I have no idea how this game's going to go. It could be like 14-10. It could be 28-24. Really have no clue. These teams are both kind of trash in different ways. We're going to have to see how this one plays out, but I have the Saints winning this one right here. Raiders and Bengals. Listen, Bengals need to win. Bengals are 3-5 despite having some amazing quarterback play. Their defense has been atrocious. They probably wish they had Joe Mixon right now. I know Bengals fans are coping, being like, oh, Joe Mixon can't block, that's why we traded him. But look, he's literally tearing it up right now. You guys probably wish you had Joe Mixon right now. The Raiders, on the other hand, are also down bad in the dumps. They lost their wide receiver 1. They're relying on Jacoby Myers to be the guy. They have Brock Bowers, who is an amazing up-and-coming rookie tight end. But ultimately, the Raiders, I don't know if they have the firepower. This team has beat the Ravens. They have beat the Browns, which does not really mean much anymore. But they have potential. They are 2-6. Are they as bad as their record says? Honestly, yeah, the Raiders are pretty bad. I don't think this is going to be a close game. I had the Bengals winning this one very easily. I think Bengals win by 10. Chargers and Browns. Now, this one, I don't think will be close either. The Browns have showed almost no promise up until last week when their quarterback got changed to Jameis Winston. Then they started balling and they started playing better and they look like a brand new team. So they will give the Chargers a run for their money, but ultimately it will not be enough. It will not be enough. This Chargers team has honestly been decent, and I feel like decent is a little bit of an understatement. We saw Herbert kind of lose receivers and have no targets, and he still has been putting up amazing numbers. Ladd McConkey is better than any of us have expected, and the 4-3 Chargers are going to get another win this week and move on to 5-3. Commanders and Giants. As you guys can tell right here, I am a Giants fan. There is a Giants bed sheet on my bed. There is a bunch of Giants stuff in my other room at my dad's crib. I have Giants beanies. Huge Giants fan. With that being said, what are we doing against the Commanders? I'm here to tell you right now, absolutely nothing. Daniel Jones, I'm actively rooting against. At this point in the season, I am actively waiting for it to end. I am actively waiting for the day Daniel Jones gets sent to China. I cannot take it anymore. We need a quarterback. If we had a quarterback, we would have 2 losses right now, and I don't even want to think about it. We could be 6-2. Our record shows that we are 2-6. I don't think we're as bad as our record shows, but at this point, the team has given up. The team has given up. You see the defense has given up. Deontay Banks has given up. Coach Dayball, I think, has given up. I don't understand where to go from here. We just need a reset. We need I don't know if we need a new GM, new coach just yet. Maybe let them draft a quarterback and then let them cook from there. But listen, as a Giants fan, this is just absolutely frustrating. We have all the pieces. We are just a couple guys short. And by a couple guys, I mean quarterback and CB1. Once we get a CB1 and an amazing quarterback, we are set and in a position to win. Right now, we have an amazing D-line. We are wasting their talent. We are wasting Dexter Lawrence's talent. We are wasting Brian Burns' talent. We are wasting these guys. Kayvon even. We are wasting Kayvon's talent. Kayvon is great, but he is not good enough to get the pressure alone. He needs Brian Burns and a Dexter Lawrence on his side to help that pressure get through. So unless we get some help for these guys on offense, we're going to waste their potential, and they're going to end up on different teams the next 2 years, and we're going to be back where we were a few years ago, back with nothing. We need a quarterback. With that being said, I don't care what happens tomorrow. I want to lose. I'll be somewhat mad if we win. Jaden Daniels is amazing. We should have got Jaden Daniels. We got Malik Neighbors. We couldn't get Jaden Daniels. We couldn't get Drake May. We couldn't trade up for any of those picks. None of the teams were budging. With that being said, I have Commanders taking this one. It will be close. Usually Daniel Jones only plays well against the Commanders, but tomorrow he will be outperformed, and it will be very, very sad to watch. I have the rookie and the Commanders taking this one by 13 points. Drake May and the Patriots go into Tennessee to play the Titans tomorrow morning as well. We have a young rookie quarterback versus a quarterback who looks like he has no idea what he's doing, and Will Levis. Drake May is on the come up. I really believe in Drake May right now. He's making it work with almost no-name receivers on the Patriots. I have the Patriots taking this one. This one is an easy win. Patriots winning by 10. Bears and Cardinals. Listen, this is going to be a very good game, a very close one. This is the first game at 1 o'clock on the 1 o'clock schedule. Cardinals are 4-4. Bears are 4-3. 2 young quarterbacks. One is obviously much younger. Caleb Williams has to do well. Cardinals have potential to score and put up a lot of points. Bears have to keep up with them. I do think their defense will keep them in the game, though. Their defense is amazing right now. Kyler Murray might struggle a bit only because Black Ops 6 just dropped recently and is honestly an amazing game. So Kyler Murray, he might be deep into the game more than the playbook. So it honestly all depends on Kyler Murray. This game is going to be a quarterback showdown, though. It's going to be a very fun one. It's going to come down to the wire. I think this is going to come down to a last-second touchdown. Winner wins by 6. I'm giving this one to the Bears. Jags and Eagles. I'm not even going to go into this. Jaguars are literally terrible. I'm taking the Eagles. I'm saving everybody's time right now. Eagles money line. Just slam it. This is a good game right here. We got a classic division game. Lions and Packers. Both of these teams have 6 wins. The Lions are 6-1. The Packers are 6-2. This is going to come down to the defenses. Both of these defenses are going to have to play well. Lions are playing without Aiden Hutchinson, but they are still doing work on the defensive line. The Packers have one of the best secondaries right now, led by safety Xavier McKinney. And ultimately, this is going to be a very close game down to the wire. I have the Lions winning this one in a close one, potentially by 3. Rams and Seahawks. Listen, I'm very confident on a lot of these picks. but this one I really have no idea. This one could go either way. I'm going to say the Seahawks just because I feel like the Rams will find a way to choke. Kyron Williams is probably going to do his thing. He's an anytime touchdown scorer. That's just a lock right there. But ultimately, I have the Seahawks winning this one. We'll say by 7. Colts and Vikings, listen, I think Joe Flacco is starting at quarterback again. I don't know. I have to double check. I honestly am not too sure about that. Let me double check right now. Okay, so it looks like Joe Flacco is the quarterback tomorrow. So that doesn't change anything really in my mind. I still have the Vikings. They are a powerhouse right now. They are 5-2. Vikings have surprised all of us. I think they're going to get their 6th win tomorrow against the Colts. And then that leads us to Monday Night Football. I forgot to mention, but Colts and Vikings is a Sunday night game. It should be an intense one though. Now, Monday Night Football, Buccaneers versus the Chiefs. This is going to be absolute cinema right here. The main issue that I see is Chiefs are on Monday night primetime, and the Chiefs don't lose on primetime, mainly because they're going to not get pass interference calls. They're going to get a call that's not there. There's going to be some BS call late in the game, and for that reason I want to say Chiefs, but they are already 7-0. They have to lose at some point. They could go 8-0. The Bucs are 4-4. Buccaneers are down low on receivers. Mike Evans hurt. Chris Godwin hurt. So everything is pointing to the Chiefs. And that is exactly why I am taking the Bucs. I think the Bucs are going to stun the Kansas City Chiefs on Monday night. I think it's going to come down to the wire again, like a lot of these games this week. I think this is going to be a very close one, down to the very final seconds. And honestly, I have Baker Mayfield and the Bucs winning this one by 7. This is one of the only few on here that I feel like could backfire, and I could be very wrong, but I just don't see the Chiefs going to 8-0. I've been doubting the Chiefs for like 3-4 weeks now, and they just keep winning. How do they do it? I don't know. Is it Mahomes magic? Is it luck? Is it the refs? I don't know. Comment down below. Let me know what it is. Let me know your guys' picks for this NFL Sunday. Who do you guys have winning? What upsets do you guys have? Let me know down below. I'm genuinely curious. If you guys enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like. If you guys want more content, just like this, go ahead and subscribe. Other than that, my name is Noah, and I'm out. Peace.